Now, help for the fire victims is pouring in from all over the country, and a Scituate man who runs a nonprofit says he's using his connections to collect generators for people on Maui. WBZ's Louisa Moller is live in Scituate, and Louisa, now he has to figure out exactly how to get those generators to the island, but boy, they will be appreciated.
Lisa, that's just one of the many challenges with a tragedy of this magnitude and with so many generous people.
We just sent 50 bikes out the other day. We sent them to Central Mass, to Greenfield, to a YMCA.
Rich Bonanno has poured his heart into seats and frames and spokes. His Scituate nonprofit, the Rolling Wave Foundation, repairing and sending bikes to 1,000 people a year.
Just think what it's like when we don't have power here for a couple of days. They're not going to have power there for months.
Now another need tugs at his heart. Help for the people who are struggling to recover from the deadly wildfires on Maui. After sending generators to flood victims in Vermont, Rich hopes to send 3 and possibly 6 to the devastated town of Lahaina. The problem is he can't seem to find anyone to take them there.
I was hoping that the airlines would kick in. I was hoping that Hawaiian Air or United or somebody, and I just got refused by all of them.
It was just a surreal experience, seeing smoke and fires and military helicopters and all that.
Chris Kennedy's connection to the disaster comes from proximity. He found himself on vacation on the opposite side of the island as wildfires raged. Now in Honolulu, 6,000 miles from his Scituate Garden Center, he decided to help, donating 20% of his business's sales last weekend to a Maui food bank.
I just kept on thinking, as I have to do more, there's something else we could do. And then I said, well, maybe we could do something at home.
Near or far from Hawaii, the Red Cross says there is one important thing people can do to help.
Text the word Hawaii to 90999. That adds a $10 donation to your cell phone bill. That money is going to help the Red Cross move supplies from other Hawaiian islands and from the mainland in the United States into Maui.
So how big is the need on Maui? Well, emergency officials estimate that the cost to rebuild could exceed $5 billion. Live in Scituate, Louisa Moller, WBZ News.